Hello, hello, hello. Hello and welcome to a very special stream this evening. It is Monday the 23rd of February and I'm not actually hosting tonight. Hulky Racing is hosting, and he's hosting a very special event for his friend Gamer Dan, our friend Gamer Dan. And he's raced with PSR for a long time, and he's in a bad way at the moment, and we're just doing a little bit of a week of lobby races to support him and also to do a bit of fundraising. I'm going to get to that in a short while. I've got a little thing that I'm going to want to read out in a little while, and for the moment I'm just getting things sorted out here. Already loads and loads of people in the chat already, and I haven't actually got the some of the information in the description. I will need to do that a little bit later on, but I can see obviously Gamer Dan is in, Wayne is in, good evening, Port Pie's in, Hulky's in, oh, Greg White I can see is in as well. Hello, everybody's saying hello and hello. Trigger, William, good evening to you guys. Number one Pops is in, good evening. Mr. Veteran GT, one of our new racers, is in. Good news, hold up my wheel and pedals. It should be here around the 5th. That's grand news. Number one Pops is wishing Dan better. And Mr. Veteran says, we're all pulling for you, Dan. Absolutely. And Gamer Dan is just replying back there to all of the well wishers there, just saying still loads of pain, but better than I was over the weekend. I'm going to cover a little bit of that. Apologise, I'm looking at the chat on my computer at the moment, but so much going on. And Ollie's in, good evening. Full Sturgeon has joined us already. Jonesy's joined too. Ollie's asking how Dan is feeling, and lots going on. Can I just say, guys, if you are going to be super chatting or anything like that, Full Sturgeon, thank you, that will be going straight into Hulky, but please don't do it through Google, because Google take a thumping great load of the cache, so please don't do it through that. What I will do, just give me a moment, hopefully I can get this done before the first race. Where I want to go, I'm going to need to come out of where I was, and bear with me a minute. Let me just bring this up. Pretty sure I've got it in here. There we go. There is a GoFundMe page that is open. I can get this open. Yeah, just don't send anything through on the stream, because it will. There we go. Just put this out here. Right. So before we get going, and I can't actually hear Hulky at the minute, but I do just want to let you guys know what is going on here and why we're doing this. A number of the guys have come together. Hulky and Borky have been the lead on this one. We've been discussing an awful lot of stuff that is going on. We are going to be doing a GoFundMe. I'm going to jump across there. So you've got the GoFundMe note at the bottom. Let me just put you on a spectate so that you can see what's going on. But basically, for those of you that don't know, Gamer Dan is a fellow sim racer who regularly races with us. But it's become more than that to many people at PSR. He's become a good friend to many, a mentor to others, and he's even helped me hugely to keep PSR going over the past year, when I was having second thoughts and considering closing everything down. So again, personally, thank you from me, Dan. Throughout this time, he's been battling his own gremlins, and several of the guys at PSR wanted to show their appreciation of Dan and to offer him some friendly support through a very difficult time that he's going through. Now, I am reading this because I know more than I am at liberty to say publicly. But I would like to take you back over a year ago, but I don't want to say anything that I really shouldn't be saying. So that's the reason why I'm reading this. Now, Dan got an infection in both ears that rendered him suddenly deaf for a time. Thankfully, one ear, I believe, is mostly back to normal now, but the other continues to give him massive pain, which leads inevitably to depression and other issues. Without going into too many details, he has bone growing abnormally in his ear, and this is affecting the inner ear and causing him an awful lot of pain. He needs a very specialised and intricate operation to file down that bone, and he remains under NHS for that. This and other things have resulted in his inability to work, and things have become very difficult for him and his family, as you can probably imagine, for anybody in that particular position. At the weekend, he had an unrelated condition, so this was unrelated to his ear issues. He began to vomit blood and was rushed into A&E, and we await the full results, but it sounds like a very serious gallbladder issue, complicated with some other ailments as well. Dan has also recently had car troubles, and we can imagine that getting to and from hospital and paying for parking will be additional pressure and worry for him. Now, I have, coming away from what I'm reading, I have spoken to Dan this evening, and he's actually jumping around hospitals, and there is some distance, and travelling and parking, this is going to help him massively. So if there is anything that we can do together collectively, then that would be absolutely fantastic, just to help out a friend in need at the moment. So basically what's happening for this week, Hulky is hosting a series of one mate nights, so similar to what we did last week. And I'm going to be joining him for those nights to stream and obviously to support the campaign that Hulky's put together. Furthermore, that is to try and help Dan with car parking, maybe car repairs on his car, because I believe that there may well be some car issues, and we were talking about that a moment ago with a fuel issue as well that may well need to be done, or whatever. Hulky has opened up a GoFundMe page, and some of us have already contributed to say thank you to Dan for his support over the last few years and for being a great friend. And despite being in horrendous pain, fighting depressions at times, and the worry of an operation, he continues to support others, to mentor them or to mentor them, and to give his time freely, which we all really appreciate. We hope that this week we can raise a couple of £100 to help with parking or his car repairs, as I said, and take just a small amount of that worry away whilst he recovers. And obviously, if he's not worrying about that side of things, hopefully it will aid the recovery. The GoFundMe details are copied at the bottom of my live stream and in the live stream video description, or they will be at the end of this and then for the rest of the week. And if you can help us to reach our target, it will be hugely, hugely appreciated. So I have noticed that Full Sturgeon has gifted some, done a £5 donation. That immediately will be going in. I'm going to try and make it up to the £5 myself, because anybody that does it on Google, a whole chunk of it just goes to Google. So please use the GoFundMe page, and that way everything that you are donating will go to Dan and not a lot of it going to Google. And hopefully we'll be able to raise a little bit to help him out. So let me just wish Dan well, and we hope that you have a speedy recovery, my friend. And in the meantime, I think that Hulky is probably ready to go whilst I'm wobbling on. It's coming up for 10 past when we normally start. So, well, let's get into this one and see what we can do. And yes, I shouldn't, but I might have a race or two. I might have a race or two tonight. So we will see how we go. Now, obviously, because I am streaming, I am not listening to Hulky. He's no doubt probably got a chat open. So I am going to have to just see how things go this evening, and if I do jump into the chat tomorrow, we will do so. We got a special livery as well for anybody that is racing this week and wants to run this livery. It is can be found by PSR, and there is an editable one up there, and I can see that Jack Kobe's already and Ollie have already put some black wheels on, because black wheels make you go faster. I believe that there's a special one for the ladies that doesn't have the topless bit on it, and those of you that know Dan will know that where the topless side of things come in, there's no nothing underhand in that. He often races without a shirt, and he's known for that. And I think Willie's done a special livery as well. And Jack Kobe says, shout out Daddy Dan. Paul Sturgeon says, can you all see my livery? Doesn't show in the lobby to myself. So you're Willie. I can see yours, Willie. I can see your green livery. I can see that there. William's just getting the livery. Oh, Paul Sturgeon's game has crashed. If you can't see your liveries, my friend, it might be that you've got too many replays and too many things saved. I have had that issue, and myself in the past, where I've saved loads of replays. Right, I'm just going to dive out on track. I'm hoping that I don't put too much pressure through my back. I've moved my seat around today, so I could be running at the back. And I've also got a soft brake pedal as well. So again, hopefully I won't be careering into the first corner like a bowling ball approaching a load of 10 pins. If I do, I apologise. Oh, as you can see, immediately overshooting the first corner because I'm not braking hard enough. Now, some of you may well see a few names that are different. That is because I am in Hulky's lobby, not one of my own, and it will be his friends and people that he's invited in to this one. Can I just thank everybody that has donated thus far? Really appreciate that. I'm not sure whether the channel graphic is going to update in real time. I'm hoping it is. We will see. Well, there's a track limit already. Now we're in the GTR this evening because we're going to be running the cars that Dan likes to run, his favourite cars. And the GTR, the Nissan GTR, is one of his favourite GR4 cars. I'm going to dread it, but I dare say that the Beetle will come out a little bit later on this week as well. But again, it's down to Hulky on what cars and tracks and things that we're running. The tracks this evening, I believe, have been chosen by AI. I think I ran those and sent them to Hulky. I think those are the ones he's chosen. I could be wrong. We will just see. Probably find a few people are breathing a sigh of relief that I'm not topless. I think there was talk at one point that everybody would race topless, but of course I'm the only idiot that puts himself on the stream. And, oh, you wouldn't want to see that. Paul Sturgeon can't see any of the liveries on track. I would check your saved stuff, all your replays, your pictures, all your media and everything else on your PlayStation. You may well find that you have it blown your limits. This is so strange, braking softly rather than banging the brake pedal down. me just see if I can see this livery behind me. Yes, I can see. I've got Mad Hatter's livery in front of me. I don't know what the limits are, my friend. No idea what the limits are. All I know is I get to the point where I've got like 2 or 3 pages of replays and suddenly I can't see the... I get a problem where I can't see the... see the liveries in my stream and stuff. Well, I'm going to fall to the back because I'm scared stiff of running into everybody with my brakes for the moment. Although it looks like 1 or 2 of the other guys had. It's nice to actually just be racing rather than worrying about setting everything up. Or 3 wide there, Ollie, Greg and Jack. 3 really quick guys. See if I can stay with them. Oh, sorry, Jack. Oh, dear. Didn't quite manage to get that one. The inside there. Jack was out in his new, well, I don't know if it's a new. He goes through so many track day cars. But he was in a track day car over the weekend. I believe there's a video he sent me, but I've not had a chance to look at it. I was at a funeral today and lots and lots and lots going on. Once again, just being careful through here with the braking. A little bit deep into there. Oh, that is not the right way through there. I nearly took Ollie out there. Big old slide. Yes, Ollie, I'm chasing you. I'm chasing you. Unfortunately, I'm going to be falling further and further back in a minute when I take that penalty. Trigger just going a little bit wide there. Oh, looks like Hulky behind me's got a penalty too. I'm going to have to work to get on the back of Hulky now, on the back of Ollie now. Game with Dan wants us all to take Jack Kobe out. I've tried, Dan, I did try. It didn't quite come off, I'm afraid. Do you know, I've got used to sitting here commentating, and it's cool. Now I'm racing, I'm absolutely boiling. I'm going to put my fan on in a minute. Oh, small slide there. With a slightly better corner than me, still pulling away. Rita, good evening. Hulky's right behind me. Trying to close up on trigger, but not get too far out wide and pick up another penalty. Great seeing all of these cars in the same livery going around. So many people out here to support Dan. Oh. Up the inside. Oh, that was a big old slide. Ollie getting the better of me. Car pulling off to the side. I don't know if that's a penalty. Chasing down Ollie at the moment. Hulky right on my back bumper too. 2 laps to go in this one. Oh, was it Borky? I didn't quite get enough time to put the respect decal on the back of my car. I wanted to. I will have it for tomorrow. I was out at a family funeral today, so unfortunately didn't get a chance to do all the bits and pieces I wanted to. So a little bit of more work to do tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm just going to come out here, enjoy myself, support my friend. Well, both my friends, both Dan and Hulky. Those of you that are just joining us, I'm in Hulky's lobby this evening. He's running a week-long set of races in aid of his friend Gamer Dan and our friend Gamer Dan. This is something he's wanted to do for a while. With the difficulties that Dan is going through at the moment, now was the right time to do it. Just snuck up the inside of Ollie there. Didn't quite get on the accelerator quickly enough there. It's going to be a bit of a V on this one. Totally the wrong angle for that corner. Final lap, coming down to the last few corners. Wills, Mad Hatter and Jack Kobe out front. Let's do a cheeky one. Oh. Ah, he's got me. Oh, you little sausage. You little sausage. I might have known he was going to do that. I might have known he was going to dab the brake there. Oh, I'm so out of practice. I didn't realise he was going to do that. Oh, I should have noticed and I didn't. Oh, Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. You little sausage, you. He got me good. This is what happens when you don't race for a while. All right, let's just do what we always do. We'll save the replay very, very quickly. Oh, it's good to be back racing. My back feels okay actually for the moment. I can't remember the other races that we're going to do. I know that Dragon Trail Seaside's in for this one, so I might have to look at that one. Ollie says, no longer the special one. I'm now the little sausage. You are a little chipolata. Oh, William says that win was for Game of Dan. Did William win it? Oh, William, did you win it? That's because I'm not spectating and calling you out every 5 seconds. That's what it is. You see, you need to do it when I'm watching now. Yes! Look, and the fastest lap. Go, Will. It's because I'm not commentating and calling him out. Because every time I call him out, he crashes. Wills Racing was your winner, 148.467. And the fastest lap. Matt Hatter in second. Jack Kobe in third. Mad Hatter got a 148.6 and Jack Kobe a 148.8. Greg White in fourth. Number one Pops in fifth. I got sixth. Ollie seventh. Dong, I think, is it Dong? Kuznet of I think it's Dong. I get confused in eighth. One of the TCSL racers. Borky in ninth. Trigger in 10th. Galacticor 11th. Hulky 12th. And Willie back there in 13th at the moment. So you've got a William at the front and a William at the back. There we go. But it was Wills Racing, Mad Hatter and Jack Kobe that got the 1, 2 and 3 there. Nicely done. William says, the commentator's curse. It was. I was killing you last week. Game it down. Finally, William, you can win now. He said, finally, William can win now that you ain't commentating. See, Dan, he's not feeling very well and he's still giving me grief. He's well enough to give me grief. Look. Did you see? Finally, William can win now that I'm not commentating. There you go. I'm going to give up commentating. Never going to commentate again. Never again am I going to commentate. Oh, dear. Full Sturgeon is just he's just doing a few bits and pieces and then he will be back. Oh, crikey. Oh, here we go. I am probably going to sit out on this one. I am going to sit out and spectate this one just to give my back a rest. So let me just let Hulky know. not very good. I really need to get a keyboard. So basically what I'm supposed to be doing is one short race, then rest, and then another one. So I am going to do as I am told, and that way I can hopefully get some racing in. I'm just going to put a pillow behind my back just to, oh, that's better, just to ease it a little bit. Rasterick, good evening. Jack Fury, good evening. Jack Fury says, good luck, have fun. Rasterick says, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. If anybody is interested in donating to Hulky's Fund, I know we're all racing and stuff at the moment, then we have got the GoFundMe page open at the moment. I don't know if that is updating live at the minute. I'm not quite sure whether it is or it isn't. Let me have a little look. Let me have a little look, and then I'll leave you watching our previous race winner, Wheels Racing. Let's see if we can do it again while I'm spectating, shall we? Shall we? Shall we see if we can? Right, it's not updating. We got £175. So I am going to, I don't know why that doesn't update. It does give all of the people that are donating. Can I just say thank you to so many people that have donated? Obviously Scott McGill is in there. Christopher has donated. Christopher Weisgerber, Thomas Moynihan, Wayne Schneider's. Thank you so much, guys. Glenn Thompson. Thank you to everybody that is contributing to Hulky's GoFundMe page. It really, really is appreciated. The details are on the bottom of the screen. I believe that Hulky's going to hopefully get together with Dan at the end of this week, and the funds will be going towards, well, it will be down to Dan, but car parking fees, travel to and from hospital. He's got, I think he's travelling across county, and I got the impression earlier on, assuming I've remembered correctly, that he's going to have to be visiting several hospitals, so a fair bit of travelling. And he's got a busted car too. He's got a beat up old wreck of a car that he's trying to keep on the road at the moment, and I mean that in the nicest possible way. And I was just talking to him earlier on today, and he's got a fuel smell in it, wondering if it's a fuel filter that needs some attention. And if we can just help him to keep his car on the road, it will certainly make his life easier, and his family's getting to and from hospital. Dan's suffering really badly with ear issues at the moment. I did cover that at the beginning, or spoke about that at the beginning of the stream, and then obviously vomiting up blood, and looks like a gallbladder issue for him at the moment. So he's going through a heck of a lot, and obviously not been able to work for a while. And if we can just take some of the worry about getting to these hospital appointments, then that will certainly, I am sure, help an awful lot. And just thank you to everybody that is donating. We're hoping, or I think Hulky's hoping to get up to 250. If we could do that, it would be enormous this week. We're going to be doing this all of the week long, and yeah, it's going to be great. So 175 at the moment. Oh wow. Correct me if I'm wrong, what's that, £75 more to get to the 250? Ooh, it then jumps up to a little bit more than that. But boy, oh boy, if we could get enough to help Dan just to get to and from the hospitals and these appointments and the consultations, and maybe helping to get his car fixed up a little bit to make that travelling a little bit easier, and for his little ones to go visit him in hospital, then that would be brilliant. Be absolutely fantastic. And I know it will mean an awful lot to him. Gamer Dan is a very, very, very private individual, and I was worried about what we were doing. I had a chat with him just before the stream, and he actually admitted to me that, and this is very unusual for him to say this is coming at the best possible time for them. He was really worried about a few things, and this will just take one of the worries away. Oh, full sturgeons. It's created a livery. I can see the livery, my friend. You're not on track at the moment, but we can definitely see your livery. So I think it's just you that cannot see it. And Dan's just saying, Ford Mondeo. Somebody's probably asking about the car here. I'm not quite sure. And Ford Mondeo, good car, engine great, but so many little issues popping up. I think the fuel filter is a bust now, smelling petrol when driving and using way more miles than it should be. Just the guy just gets no luck at the moment. No luck. But hopefully this will make just a very, very, very small difference. Oh, Bumblebee's in. Who have we got in at the moment? So we got Kuznetsov. Somebody's going to tell me, is that Dong? Rita, if you're around, is that Dong? I can never remember. I should remember, but my brain is all over the place at the moment. Absolutely all over the place. Willie, you need to be in the GTR only, my friend. Yeah, GTR GR4 is what we need to be in for this. Oh, we're going. Let me just put some replay information up. And it looks like we're going straight into the race. It is going to be Dong that's going to lead us away, and Greg White, number 1 Pops, Jack Kobe, Galacticor, Wheels Racing 6th, Ollie 7th, Mad Hatter in 8th. But this is your lineup. Oh, there's a few cars moving on the grid there before the lights went green. Yes, it's Dong. Thank you, Rita. I thought it was. So it is going to be Dong and Greg White that are going to lead us into the first corner. All important, this one, because you do want to try and get a good place to get through the S's. Then you've got the long left-hander before we head off into some slow corners, and then 130R spoon, and then 130R, obviously. Come on, get it right. So at the moment, it's Greg White with the advantage. Greg White has managed to just find his way past Dong at the moment. Just 0.3 ahead, and Dong is 0.4 ahead of Ollie. Number 1 Pops in 4th, Wheels Racing 5th, Galacticor in 6th. All of these GTRs, most of them in the same livery. It's a livery that's put together by Borky B or his friend Dan. And the topless gang on the back is a reference to the fact that Dan, when he does his videos for me at Christmas, he doesn't wear a shirt. And also, we believe that when he's racing, he doesn't often wear a shirt. So he's known for it. Whoa. Number 1 Pops, I think, getting into the side of Will's a little bit there. He's had to back out, and he's dropping back a large number of spots there. He's number 1. Not quite sure why. Didn't see too much going on. Just looked like hard racing, but Will's Racing spitting fire out the back of his GTR. Seems to be over-fueling. But we shall go. Game with Dan saying, go topless gang. I don't know if that means go topless gang as in race hard, or whether that means that we all need to go topless. Well, I'm streaming. It's not happening. It wouldn't be a nice sight. Oh, Dong. 2 wheels off the track there to try and stay ahead of Wheels. So those 2 guys going really well as they go into the chicane to end the first lap. The brake discs glowing crazy. Dong just going a little bit wide into that corner. Wheels trying to get around the outside. Can he get that one done? He can. He goes across the line first, and Ollie's right in the mix on this one as well. Lights are ablaze. Greg White out front for the moment, but we've got a ding-dong battle between these 3. Wheels Racing, Ollie and Dong, very, very close together. And I tell you, you've got Mad Hatter and Jack Kobe chasing down behind. And if I know Jack, he's going to want to get into the mix in here as well. We've got Galacticor running in 7th at the moment. He has got number 1 Pops for company, and Chris as well. Those 3 are absolutely locked together. Chris looking for a way up the inside of number 1 Pops, but he's going to be on the outside for the latter part of the S, but then he's going to get the inside for this one. So I think he may well have got that one done, fortuitously calculating where he will be at the end of that complex, no doubt. And he managed to get that one done. And Trigger and Borky and Hulky locked together for 10th, 11th and 12th. And then we've got number 1 Pops in 13th at the moment, and poor Willie Schultz down in 14th at the moment. So we've got Wills Racing, again one of the Williams up the front, and the other one unfortunately towards the back of the grid. But it is Greg White that is out front by 1 second to Wills. So, you know, can Wills break the commentator's curse? Well, I tell you what, Greg White can't, because we jump aboard with Greg White and he goes horrendously sideways, a massive 4-wheel slide, and that was not a 4-wheel drift through a corner. That was a 4-wheel slide into the corner, not what you want to be doing, and he's just gifted the lead to Wills Racing, who said, thank you very much. I'm going to put half a second on you, my friend. Now you're going to have to come and get me. We are on lap 2. We got a long way to go, and Wills finds himself out front, and the attention firmly on him from a commentary point of view. Will he manage to keep this one going, or will the commentator's curse kick in and will he go around? Well, I don't know, because we're going to leave these two racing and we're just going to go back a bit. Whoa, there was somebody, was that Ollie with a wheel badly off the track there? Oh, Greg White's picked up a half-second penalty. Wills is going to say, thank you very much, I'll have some of that. That is going to put Wills even further down the road, and he's almost in the situation now with 4 laps to go where Wills can just run qualifying laps here and bring this home. I say that Greg is 0.3 behind, so Greg is pushing hard. I think Greg is pushing, and he's going to try and intimidate Wills into an error. Otherwise he's going to fall back a little bit. But these two guys really going for it. Ollie's trying to close up. He's 1.5 behind at the moment. With Ollie is 0.7 ahead of Jack Kobe. Jack Kobe has got Dong half a second behind him, and then half a second back to Mad Hatter or thereabouts. And then we have got a little bit of a gap back to Chris, who's 2 seconds behind, and then Galactical is 2 seconds back, and then Trigger 2 seconds back. So at the back here we got a little bit of space between them until we get into Borky, number 1, Hulky and Bumblebee. These guys at the back going for it no less than anybody else. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars all together here, really pushing it. Hulky, oh, our host with a half-second penalty, gets into the back of number 1 Pops, pushes number 1 off. We got another car as well that is not quite sure what happened there. Hulky has continued. Number 1 Pops dropping back a little bit. Borky's saying, no, come on, we're good, let's go. Okay, may well have been a little bit of an incident between number 1 Pops and Borky there. We see number 1 Pops was just slowing up to let Borky catch up with him. Borky with a little polite bump on the back bumper to say, thank you very much for waiting, but come on, let's go, let's race. And they are now getting themselves back up to speed. Out front though, it is Wills Racing who is out front by 2.2 seconds now. So he's going well with 2:11.5 for his second lap and a 2:12.2 for the third lap. Greg is running a 2:15 and a 2:13. So just slightly slower than Wills. And Greg is off again. Every time I jump on board with Greg White, I find he's off the track and he's just let Kobe through. So Jack Kobe being gifted second place. Jack Kobe has made his way up through the pack, and we've got Mad Hatter is in the mix here as well. Mad Hatter in 4th. He is just 2 seconds behind Greg White, but he's got Ollie all over his back bumper, and they've got Dong just behind as well. So this is shaping up to be a lovely little 3-way battle. Chris is in the mix here too. This could very, very quickly turn into a 4-way battle. Mad Hatter needs to be getting on with this. He and Ollie need to try and gap the cars behind. They need to try and catch up with Greg. They do have the opportunity to work together during the longer sections of the track, but they're not going to be able to do this for the moment as they go into the hairpin. They're going to sweep round to the right-hand side, and then they're going to work their way off down towards Spoon. Complete Spoon as fast as they can and try and get a really good run down the long straight towards 130R. Then they will bury the brake pedal into the chicane to start their next lap, and we will see where everybody is at that point. At the moment, we are Wills is half a second ahead of Jack Kobe, so Jack has really closed down on Wills. Greg is 1.8 behind, so Greg is trying to stay with the two in front, but Jack Kobe pushing hard, applying the pressure on Wills. Wills, the winner of the first race, can he hold off Jack Kobe for a second win of the night in this GTR GR4? Again, last week we were in the road cars, now we're in the GR4 cars, so some of these races will be a little bit more comfortable, shall we say, a little bit more confident, a little bit more relaxed, but having fun. Wills dives into the first corner, picks up the apex. Jack Kobe following through as well. Jack Kobe taking a slightly tighter line, Wills using all of the track as we go into the S's. Not really anywhere through here. If you can keep this neat and tidy, you've got to follow the car in front, but you can intimidate them. They could go wide, just they leave their braking just a tad late. That is an opportunity to get up the inside, but no such opportunity. Wills keeping it nice and clean and tidy through there. Jack continues to hassle, 0.2 behind. Wills is going to have to go defensive on each of these corners. Jack Kobe will be slightly quicker if Wills is defensive, and the big question is, can Jack Kobe do a Jack Kobe move and get out of the corner quickly? We're side by side as we go into the hairpin. Wills is going to have the advantage on the inside, but will Jack get the undercut? He's still tucked right in behind. He is going to have the slipstream now. Jack Kobe very, very good at coming out of corners, being able to get slingshots. No such opportunity here. He's going to have to tuck in as we go into Spoon. Hugging the outside of the line. They're going to watch for the second part of Spoon. Get it lovely, very nice. Everybody keeping that really nice and even through there. Where they're going to come down to 130R. Who is going to be brave? Wills goes for the inside. He's got that inside line covered off. I don't think Jack is going to be able to get around the outside. Jack brakes ever so slightly earlier. He's going to try the undercut. Can he get it done? No, he can't. Wills timed that beautifully. Lovely bit of braking. Whoa! I think he might have caught Jack Kobe out in that one, though. Jack was all on the brakes, and it looked like he could have been crossed up in that one, trying to get that slowed down. I have a funny feeling that Jack Kobe's going to punish Wills for that one. Oh, really good. This is the final lap that they're on now. So Wills soaked up the pressure from Kobe for much of that lap. His car spitting flame out the back on the they're braking into that corner. So a little bit further back, we've got Ollie and Greg White in a battle now. So Greg wanting to get onto the podium, and then just behind them we got Chris and Dong, both with half-second penalties. So that's going to be fairly even Stevens when they get to the penalty stage. But a Mad Hatter, can he make anything of this? He's 3 seconds behind. Can he close up at all onto these two and be able to snatch a couple of higher places? I think he's going to be a bit too far back, but I'm saying that he is catching pretty... Oh no, he was catching and then just fell back ever so slightly there to 3.1, 3.2 as Dong and Chris getting good run, and Ollie just in front of them. I'm just wondering whether Chris has now got a slipstream off of Ollie as we come around to the chicane. They're all close up very, very, very closely. Oh, Ollie's gone a little bit deep and he's let Chris through. So that's gifted 4th place to Chris, but Ollie does know that he will get the penalty, which will give Ollie the place back. So I don't really think that 3rd is on at the moment. Ollie is fighting here for 4th, and he just doesn't want to get a penalty. He doesn't want to go too deep. So I think Ollie is playing the long game here. Although Greg is just down the road now. I wonder if Greg has had another little bit of an incident. These guys now 2 seconds behind Greg. I think he will bring it home for the podium unless he's got a problem on that car. We've seen him sideways a few times. But it is Jack Kobe that is going to come across to take the win here. 1.6 ahead of Wills. A great battle, a great effort from Wills Racing. He held off Jack Kobe for the longest time. Greg is going to come across in third. Ollie is going to get fourth ahead of Chris and Dong for sixth. Mad Hatter is going to come across the line in seventh. Lights are blazing. Galacticor just ahead of Hulky at the moment. So Galacticor is going to come across in eighth with Hulky in ninth. Our host for this evening. Borky, one of the other guys that is arranged this evening. And then we've got Willie Schultz and number one making a move underneath Willie Schultz. Can he get that done? Oh, Willie Schultz just ahead of number one, and then Trigger coming across in 13th. But wow, that was a ding-dong battle out front. Real shame that Willie was unable to keep Kobe behind, but we all know how difficult that is. So to bring it home in second place, good result. So a first and a second for William at the moment, going well. Ollie's saying empty car. Oh, I think that's my car. Just didn't want to turn for that tight left-hander. Ooh. Gamer Dan saying to him, go, special little sausage, go. Oh dear. Full sturgeon. Don't know why it doesn't work. It deleted some scapes. Only got one record. I don't know them, my friend. We can see them. We can see them. Okay. Right, let's see where we're at. Let me just pull my door. Oh, no, we're good. Result. Right, so Jack Kobe was your winner, a 2:11.421 and the fastest lap. Wills Racing, brilliant second place, a 2:11.595. Held Jack Kobe behind for a long time and just losing out towards the end there to come in with a fine second ahead of Greg White in third, who got a 2:13.7. Ollie in fourth, just ahead of Chris and Dong in fifth and sixth, respectively. A few seconds back, Mad Hatter in seventh. And then we've got Galacticor in eighth, Hulky ninth, Borky in 10th, Willie Schultz in 11th. Number one Pops, looks like he had to back out a couple of times to let people through. Respectful, that is. Thank you very much for the respect in 12th. And Hulky will be grateful for that. Trigger in 13th and Bumblebee Croyer was a DNF. Not quite sure about that one. Jack Kobe, Wills and Greg White. You're 1, 2, 3 for that particular race. Full Sturgeon, Gamer Down just saying maybe a restart will help. Maybe. He's going to try a restart a little bit later. And I would, try a whole PS5 restart. It might give you your liveries back. But like I said, we can see them on the stream. So it's all good. I know it's annoying when you can't see them. But we are enjoying your streams at the moment. So Jack Kobe and Ollie with the black wheels going well. Full Sturgeon's just saying, how much until the next race? I think he's hoping to try and do a restart. Number one Pops is... Jack Kobe says, is anyone else getting weird lag? Number one Pops says, I am Jack now and again. William says, some are and some aren't. So we'll keep an eye on that one at some point. Right, I am going to just move this cushion pillow thingy that I've got for my back at the minute, because I'm going to try and run this one. Oh, so let me just sign in and we'll get out on track. We'll see what we can do. Like I said, at the moment, doing one, sitting one out, doing one, sitting one out. We'll see how we go. Oh, I'll tell you what I do need to do. I'm going to have to do this all week, aren't I? Let me just come up here. I'm going to do a refresh on the old donation thing. See where we are. We started off the stream with 114. We've got 175 raised at the moment. We are hoping over this course of this week to get to 250. If it goes higher, we'll have a different amount, but I'm sure that already Dan will be being a little bit better about being able to get to these hospital appointments that he's going to have coming up. I know that he's back into the hospital. Well, he's been in and out all weekend, obviously, and he's back in early March to see the consultant about his ears, his ear. Hope that goes well. Hopefully this will be helping him out a little bit. If any of you would like to contribute in any small way, please don't do it on the stream. I am going to be donating all of my Google money from this week, but if you do a super chat or something on the chat, then it does mean that a good old chunk of that goes to Google. So please make sure that you use the GoFundMe page so that everything goes to Dan, because I'm pretty sure that Dan needs it more than Google does. Woo. Nearly lost it there. Really wide there. Just got a couple of minutes and then we will be going racing. Jack, if you're listening, just be careful because my braking is all over the place tonight. Can't brake how I usually do, and I've got my brake pedal on soft. Chris has gone with the fastest lap at the moment. I think that Hulky is working the grids out this evening. Ooh. Jack Kobe wondering where I'm going there as I'm looking at the chat. It's very slow through there. All right, let's go. Let's get into this one, see what we can do. We've got Galactical and Borky on the front row. Number one Pops Hulky on the second. I'm finding myself down in seventh. We'll see how we go. Got Dong behind, Chris in front. Let's just see what we can do here. All car behind. Just doing a jump. Whoa! Trigger having to bail out of something there, big time. Take it cautious through here on the first one. Oh, I'm in the middle. I've got nowhere to go. Oh, I'm finding myself in the middle of these two as well now. Oh my gosh. I just seem to be constantly in the middle of the people. You can't go two through there. My gosh, that was tight. I know I had the inside for the exit, but boy oh boy, that was hard racing. Really hard racing. That one was for you, Dan. That one was for you, my friend. Now let's see if we can get on the back of number one, Borky and Hulky out front at the moment. Lap 2 of 6. First time I've been racing in a good couple of weeks, so very, very much of condition on this. Chris chasing me down behind, just trying to get in the wheel tracks of Hulky and see if he can pull me forwards. And number one and Borky going really well up front. Should have come out of there in second, I think. Whoa! Oh, I could see that Hulky was going in there and I didn't want to follow him in. Oh, Phil Sturgeon's got crazy lags. Get one up the inside of Hulky. We're significantly alongside, but we've got to leave them room. Did we get that done smoothly? I think we did, but he's right with me. We're going to have to go defensive now. Chris, Mad Hatter, Borky and number one up front. Hatter 2 seconds in front. We've got to get this clean through here this time. No need to worry about hitting anybody, we should be good. So clean through there, 2 seconds now behind Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter just doing a move on Borky there. At 3 of 6. We're going to come up and start lap 4, so it's halfway through this one. Number 1 pops out front at the moment. Chris 2nd, Mad Hatter 3rd, Borky 4th. And we've got Jack Kobe behind us now. Oh boy. He's a little bit of a way back, but not a lot. We went deep into that one. Just watching Borky. Want to try and catch. Kobe's got Hulky for company. Fortunately, the Jack ahead of Borky, ahead of Hulky. Wish it was the other way around. We're just going to keep on pushing. I've got Borky's 0.8 behind, in front even. Oh, my brain. Brace and talk at the same time. We've got Mad Hatter and Chris making moves on each other as well. I don't know if that was a move for position there, but would well have been. Boy, oh boy, that was tight to the chicane of death there. He gives me a nice run onto Borky though. Oh. He ran off the road with Borky there. Nearly followed him off the road. Oh, first sturgeon, I can't read that at the moment. Oh, too deep. That's gonna put Jack Kobe has already cleared Borky. Kobe's right close up behind already. Oh, we got Chris hard into the barrier there. Jack Kobe's half a second behind here. Here he comes. Oh, I was trying to get him to hit the wall there. I kept that as tight as I possibly could. I'm going to have to use every trick in the book to keep him behind for one last lap. Although we know Jack Kobe can take me any single time he wants. Any time he wants to get by, he can make that move. Oh. There we go. Intimidation pass done. Ah, I tried. I failed. Like everybody. When you got Mr. Kobe behind you, it's hard. He's going to run off now and try and catch the Mad Hatter and number 1. We've had a great battle out front. It's not over yet. Kobe could have an accident through the chicane of death. I could always run out of brakes at the bottom here, of course. Game of Dan wanted me to send Jack Kobe to oblivion. It might just happen. It didn't. I'm sorry, Dan, I can't do it. It might be your night, but I can't do it, mate. Go on, into the wall, Kobe. Into the wall. No, he doesn't do it. Oh, God, I nearly did. I nearly put it into the wall there, big time. Oh, my word. Oh, Jack with a well-deserved third. I did what I could. I did my best, and I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take... We're going to be last then. We'll be last. I don't care. We'll be last. I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that. I want to beat you fair and square. Look, we're down in 6th and 7th now. Oh, I didn't take you out. I wasn't. You broke on the line, my friend. I knew what you were going to do. You stuck your foot on the brake to let me through and thought, no, I'm not going to let him do it. I'm not going to let him do it. Oh, Jack Kobe says, steward's review. Mr. Kobe parking up at the side of the track. That's not allowed. That's not allowed. I think we'll have Gamer Dan have a look at that one. Dan can rule on that. Hatterlad, Gamer Dan, all the best, mate. We'll catch you soon. That's me done for tonight. Was good, that. All the best. Love Mad Hatter. Thank you, Mad Hatter, for joining us. Jack Kobe enjoyed that one. So, come on in, Dan. What happened at the end there between me and Jack Kobe? Am I banned for ramming Jack Kobe off? Or did our legal alien decide to park up at the side of the track and I just happened to bump him? Oh, dear. Jack Kobe, also lap 4 or 5, moving under braking. Or possibly. Oh, I could well put my hands up to that one, my friend. Moving under braking. Yeah, possibly. Throw it up as a steward's review. I'll give myself a warning. Number 1. Actually, does that count in this one? Yeah, I suppose it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Outlaw number 1 pops with a fantastic win. A 148.697. Mad Hatter in second. A 147.781. And Borky in third with a 150.2. Wheels Racing snuck through there for 4th, as did Hulky for 5th. Jack Kobe and I squabbling on the line for 6th and 7th. Chris in 8th. Dong in 9th. Ollie 10th. Galacticor 11th. Stiggy in 12th. Greg White 13th. Trigger 14th. Rita in 15th. And unfortunately, Willie with a DNF on that one. We shall see. But number 1 pops, Mad Hatter and Borky. You're 1, 2, 3. Woo! Number 1 pops. How did I win that? You were quick. You were just quick. You know, it's a strange thing though. In racing, if you're quick, you tend to win. I haven't quite worked that out myself, but I'm working on that. I'm working on that. I am. Hulky's asking Dan, which Tokyo track? Hatterlab with fastest lap. That's the way to bow out, isn't it? Fastest lap, boom. Right. Oh, south counterclockwise we're on for this one. Should I run it? Should I run it? I might give this one a go. I'm feeling okay. I might give this one a go. One of the things I am going to do, I'm just going to give the old total a refresh. Don't think it will have moved, but we'll have a little look. It hasn't moved for a while. I'm sitting at 175 at the moment, so thank you to everybody that has contributed. Still at 175, so we're 70% to the 250 target that we would have liked to have got to. But we have got a week. We've got a long time. Chris, alongside Through the Chicane. Yeah, was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I loved it. It was fantastic. Incredible to go through there side by side. Right, we won't do very well at this one. But we'll join in the race anyway. We'll see how we go. Whew. Right, let's get out on track and let's see what we can do. There's no point me putting my controller on my little cushiony pillowy thing now. I've got that. Hopefully I won't have to bail on this. I seriously hope I don't. If I do, I'll have to apologise to Hulky. Hulky's just saying thank you to those that have donated so far. And we'll be open all week. Small donations are very much appreciated. Obviously, you know, not everybody is in a fortuitous and privileged position. So whilst all donations will be appreciated, please don't put yourself into hardship. All we're trying to do at the moment is to just take some of the pressure and the worry away from Dan, so he can get to and from the hospitals for his treatments, consultations and the like, and hopefully he will be able to recover from this gallbladder issue sooner rather than later. It is a serious condition that he's got. I'm not going to go any more into it than that, but let's just say I wouldn't want to be in a situation he's in. And he's also got his hearing issue as well, where he's got bone is growing in his ear that is, like, from what I can gather, fusing stuff together. He's got to have surgery, very, very intricate surgery to file that down. Hopefully they'll be able to save his hearing. He's in enormous pain, so he's not only in enormous pain in his head with his ear, he's also in a lot of pain with his gallbladder and stomach and other complications too. So the poor bloke is going through it at the moment. Having not been able to work for well over a year now. Obviously things have been a bit difficult. In fact, without going into too much detail, it is, well, it's for quite some considerable time. So you can imagine that anything that we can do to help will be good. Yeah, reconstructing his ear. And of course, it's when you say reconstructing your ear, a lot of people think about, you know, this fleshy bit on here. From what I understand, this is the in-ear ear. This is the cochlear, the eardrum, and all of the inner ear workings that needs to be played with. So scary stuff, in my opinion. It's necessary, very, very necessary to do this one. I can't remember, are we racing? I'm not sure. Here we are. It's so nice just to be hurtling a car around the track without having to worry about anything. So thank you to Hulky for hosting these races this week and for setting up the GoFundMe page. It really is appreciated. And as I said, I did have a chat with Dan beforehand, and he has got quite a fair bit of travelling to do, several hospitals. Well, Just the cost of car parking in hospitals these days is crazy. So if we can help them out a little bit, all the good. One of the things I've wanted to do with my channel for a long time is to help people out. Not quite there at the moment, but if we can just do a little bit to help our friend out, all the better. Right, let's get in the barrier. Ugh. I'm alright, Hulky. I'm okay. I will be careful. Oh, Hulky, you're always thinking about everybody else, my friend. Hulky has his gremlins like a lot of us do, and he's just referencing me. I was in, for those of you that don't know, was in hospital a couple of weeks ago and, with a back issue. I'm recovering at the moment. First time I've raced in 2 or 3 weeks time, for a couple of weeks. Can't remember the last time I raced, to be honest. So just enjoying it at the moment. So 2:14.6 and 2:14.2, not great times, but I don't believe we're racing, so I'm just going to bail on that for the moment. Bear with me a second. I will be careful. I can't wait to get back racing. I've really enjoyed the commentaries over the last couple of weeks. But I really desperately want to get back to doing some racing. And one of the things I do need to do is continue to drink. That's one of the things I keep forgetting. But I am going to look after my back, but I'm not in the pain that my friend Dan is in. Let's just have a little look. So people that have contributed so far: Christopher Weisberger, thank you very much for the 43. Thomas Moynihan, thank you for the 74. Wayne Schneider, thank you for the 18. Glenn Thompson donated £10, thank you. Scott McGill, 10. Thank you very much to you too. Thank you to everybody that has donated. And we're sitting at 175 at the moment. We are hoping to try and get to 250 this week. And once we hit the 250, it automatically on GoFundMe ticks over to the next one. But if there's any way that we can get to 250, and that will be absolutely cracking. It really will, and it will make a big difference to one of the nicest guys that you can race with. Somebody that has mentored more than one racer. I don't know how many people Dan has mentored over the years he's raced with us. But he's mentored, he's raced, he's been friends, he's supported people. And we are just trying to... Oh, Hulky's sitting out on this one, it looks like. We're just trying to show appreciation and support for our friend in this one. Oh, Hulky's put me on the pole. Oh no! That's not what I want to be. Where do we brake for the first corner? I don't know, because my brakes are all over the place. My seat's all wrong. Chris going through. At least I've got somebody to work with now. Get well soon on the back of Rita's car, that's nice. It'll be aimed at Dan, but also, I dare say, that's aimed at a lot of us. Rita is getting over her own health issues at the moment. She's, I don't know if she's on controller. Was racing on controller last week with us. She's been in been in hospital and had to quite a few of the races for TCSRL were hosted differently. I think she's back now hosting, which is great to see. Obviously, I've got my back issue I'm working with, and Drat Fury, I don't know if he's still listening, but his dad's been diagnosed with illness as well, and I know that there are lots of you relatives with illnesses and things. 2026 just, for me, seems to have been just a crazy one for people with illnesses and things. It started badly for my daughter and her partner. His grandfather passed away on the 31st of December. That's whose funeral I was at today. Oh, sorry, Ollie. And just seems to be crazy. Just seems to have been a crazy start to the year. It really has. I'm hoping once the rain stops here in the UK, things can settle down and get a little bit better for everybody. And not least Dan. Full sturgeon accidentally drove into the pits. Accidentally drove. Oh my gosh, I got one on the outside, one on the inside. Where do I go? Don't know if I picked up a penalty there. Wills is going to get around the outside. We got a little bit of a bump there. That was useful for, I don't know who that was. That could have been Kobe behind me, I think. Just giving me a bit of a hurry up. Need to keep it over my side of the road. So car on the right hand side. Laura and Chris as well having a go at each other at the front. Whoa. 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 God, that was a bit crazy into that corner. Whoa. Chris and Greg both into the wall there. Managed to get by. I don't know quite how I managed to do that. Stay out of the wall, Mitch. So number one and Jack Kobe. Number one's on it tonight. Really on it. Jack Kobe chasing him down. They're 1 second ahead of me at the moment. Braking a little bit later there and went long. And I picked up a penalty, so braking later like a lot of the guys just caused myself a problem there. Red white behind. Oh Dan, I would love to, but I've got a penalty now. Jack Kobe's got number one between us now. And Greg White wants some of the action up front at the minute. Not quite sure where the penalty is served. No! Oh, look at them all going by. Oh, what a horrible, horrible place to get a penalty. Now, I think that's what you might call weaving. I think that might be a watch it as well there. It is. I got another one on the way in there. You know me. I have to pick up the penalties. See, I collect them, the other people don't. That's the way to do it, see? That's why they love me racing. Because I pick up all the penalties for them. Oh, Chris and Borky together there. I've got Ollie right behind me. Oh, there's one too. Where do we brake? Where do we brake? Where do we brake? Still got that half second, which is going to kill us. We've seen how horrible it is, how much time you can lose with that penalty. Oh! Two of us just getting into each other there. Let's get over to this side. We're gonna have a load of people going through. Oh, Ollie with a hurry up, thank you. Appreciate that, my friend. I think in bumping me, he's just let Stiggy through. Brake a bit earlier. Don't go over the line this time. Trouble is, Dan, morphine you can get used to. It's a pain when it wears off in more ways than one. I think if you can get off the morphine and onto the paracetamol, my friend, you'll be better off. Just relax, rest, sleep. That's the best thing. Whoa, got that wrong. Sticky right on my back bumper. Once we go through here and we're not serving a penalty. Was that a bit of net coach? He seemed to jump there. I don't know if I clobbered him, but I certainly was far enough back. Could have been a bit of net code. If it was, I apologise, Stiggy. Right, final lap this one. Now through the tunnel, get Stiggy a little bit of a bump, see if we can get on the back of Borky. Needs to be the gentlest of taps, because if I aim too hard, I'll end up going backwards. Borky going for the inside line. Oh. Borky on the outside, but I shall have the inside for this one. Next he's going to hang it around the outside. Hopefully we're good. Chris looks like he might have been into the wall there. I think we're too far back. Oh. Oh, Borky, I hope we were good. Ness saying, evening everyone, and especially Gamer Dan, hope you're doing a bit better now after everything you've been through in the last few days. I'm hoping so too. Where are we? Jack Kobe, the winner. Number one popped second and William third. I think we're just waiting for the last few to come across the line. A couple of new runners in this one. Oh no, was it? Oh, Borky. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I hate it when I do that. I shall ban myself from racing from now on. That's it. I'm banned. Causing chaos again. Right, save the replay. Just in case anybody... Just in case Borky wants to report me. He says, I'm not sure, Mitchell. No worries. We're just having fun. Jack Kobe said, at it again, PlayStation Racer. Oh, you know me, guys. Racecraft is the one thing that really lets me down. I need to learn to not fight through the corners and do what Jack Kobe does and just follow through and then get a good draw and do an easy overtake rather than just trying to tough it out through the corners. As you just slow yourself down. Hulky says, Stuart review, Mitchell, 10 grid penalty there. Laugh out loud, Borky went facing the wrong way. No, was he really? Did I turn him round? We were laughing on ever. Did I really turn him round? No. No, no, please, no. Did I really kill him? Oh, no. Jack Kobe, a 207.5 and the fastest lap. Number one pops in second with a 209.2. Wheels Racing in third with a 208.6. Greg White in fourth. Chris in fifth. Ollie in sixth. Bumblebee Croyer in seventh. Stiggy in eighth. Borky ninth. Galacticor 10th. Willie Schultz in 11th. Rita 12th. Dong in 14th with a DNF. And me last with a massive penalty. Massive penalty. Oh, Borky, I'm I can't believe I turned you round. Jack Kobe, #1 Pops and Wheels Racing. I'm going to have to look at the replay. That did I save the replay? I'm going to have to look at the replay later on that one. Oh, man alive. Man alive. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, we're doing a smashy crashy. Okay. Oh, this is going to kill me. This is going to kill me. I'm going to do it. I'm enjoying myself too much. Oh, Ollie says stop pulling his leg, Borky. Jack Kobe's put a vote to get me back in the commentary box. And Ollie says, no, Mitch, I didn't turn Borky around. No, it's me that turned him around. I was the one who crashed him out, from what I understand. Anyway, I can crash a few people out now. Good night, Rita. Thank you for popping in. Oh, we got a few people going now. Let's just see if the total has moved at all. We're on 175, which is still brilliant. That's absolutely great. 183 now. Wow. £183 with 74% off of the total that we need. I don't know who has. Oh, Stiggy says he hit barrier. I clipped his bumper and turned him. Actually, it was Stiggy that turned him around. It wasn't me. They're winding me up, boys and girls. They're winding me up, as they always do. And I fall for it every time. I'm Mr. Gullible, me. Mr. Gullible. So we've got Wayne Schneider has donated 18. Glenn Thompson, 10. Scott McGill, 10. Willie Schultz, 8. Thank you, Willie. Christopher and 6 others. Christopher Weisgerber and Thomas Moynihan. Wayne. So thank you to all of you guys that have got us up to 183 this evening. That's absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Mitch says, can you post a link up again, please? Some point. There we go. It is in the bottom of the stream as well, guys. It will be there all week. I'm going to be leaving that up there all of the week. I will push out some subtle reminders, but obviously a lot of this is enjoying the racing with mates, doing what we do best. Alas, we do not have Dan with us, which is a real shame. But there we go. Hopefully Dan will get himself well very soon and be back racing. But what he went through over the weekend, I can imagine it's going to be a good number of days. Vomiting blood and having gallbladder issues is never good. As well as other things that are going on as well for poor Dan. And then he's got his ear to contend with as well. And all he wants to do, said to me the other day, all he wants to do is get well. So he can go out job hunting and get back into the workplace and start feeling that he's, got some value in society, rather than just fighting all these things that the world keeps throwing at him at the moment. And I know there are a lot of people out there with little difficulties at the moment, health issues, financial issues. My thoughts and prayers are with all of you. I hope that we all somehow can get a better 2026. It really seems to have been horrendous for so many people this year. I don't understand what is going on. So many people with coughs and colds and illnesses and hospital visits and just all sorts. A minute. Ooh. I have a funny feeling I could get ganged up in this one. I could get ganged up in this because I haven't done a smashy bashy in ages. Paul Sturgeon, what we're doing now, we're doing smashy crashy, my friend. Don't bump the leader, don't wall ride, otherwise anything goes. Absolutely anything goes. How can I be going forwards in reverse? I'm in reverse and I'm going forwards. How on earth does that happen? Here we go, ping pong. Ping! And... Oh, Bumblebee's obviously listening. He realised the pong was coming. Oh, we're going around. Oh, we're going around and around and around. We're going a big round. We're going around all over the place. My poor car's getting mangled here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's throw some cones out. Oof. I bet Chris and Dom are wondering what else is going on. Damage is on. I'm glad I'm not the only one that gets it wrong. Oh, we got full damage on. Up the leader then. I think that was Don going round there. Oh, I'm coming around now. Oh, right. My steering wheel's all wonky. Oh, Stiggy got me good. Stiggy got me real good. That paid him back. Round he goes. Round he goes like a spinning top. Jay, good evening. This is like Dodgems. Oh, Chris, nearly got me. Nearly got me. I'm watching for next time. Pits next time, mate, my friend. Here we go with the pits. I'm going to try and do a pit for... Whoa! We'll do a pit for Dan if we can. Get round the corner before somebody takes you out. Oh! Don't know who I hit there. It's Borky B. And Ollie. Oh, got to take Ollie out. Oh no, he's taking me out. That wasn't fair. That wasn't how that was supposed to work out. Wasn't quite supposed to work that way. Ooh. Here's the Hulkster. Our hostess. Hostess? Our host. Oh, I got mushed there. Host for the evening. Thank you, Hulky, for hosting this evening and all these races this week. Doing a fine job. Fundraising for his friend. And not just Hulky's friend, but all of our friend. Dan's done a lot for a lot of us. friend in need. And hopefully we're rising to the occasion, giving you some entertainment. And 21 of you out there watching. If you can, don't put yourself in hardship. If you could just donate £1 or £2, every little bit will help us to get to our total. We're hoping to get to 250. If we can go more, it'll be great. Dan will be using it for travelling to and from hospitals and parking, and he'll be trying to get his car fixed up. Whoa! Oof! Don't know who that was I just crashed into there. Oh, just missed Hulky, just snuck up the inside there. Well, that was a chat pass, that was. I was just looking at the chat there for the moment. Just let Hulky slide up the inside. Oh, somebody's just turned me around. Oh, and into the barrier. No, 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 no. Oh, it was going so well. Oh, goodness. You know, when I get roughed up, I really do get roughed up. It's so not fair. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm getting seriously roughed up here. Oh. Oh. I've got full damage on the minute. Willie's beating me up too. This is really weird because my steering wheel's all really wonky now. Willie's just smacked me so hard, the steering wheel is all over the place. Where are we? 3 of 8. Oh, I've got loads of time yet. We've got loads of time. Let's see if we can catch up a little bit. Oh, I'm not going to catch up. Willie's behind me. He's going to take me out. Given half the chance, I just know it. Or I just take myself out into the wall. Oof. I think Ollie just tried to get me there. I'm not sure it worked. I think he went across the road just a little bit too much. I might have caught the back bumper of his car. Possibly. I'm not quite sure. I went for it. Didn't quite come off. Oh, I've got Willie chasing me now. Oh, we're heavy into the wall. Oh, we just put ourselves into the wall. That wasn't very clever. Oh. What's he got on the back of his car? I got to read that in a minute. Keep fighting Michael. Oh, Michael, yeah, Willie will be a Michael Schumacher fan, big fan of Michael Schumacher. Assuming that reference will be to him. The Formula 1 legend. Right, let's see if we can catch up, guys. We're on lap 4 of 8. We need to get into we need to catch up with these guys up front now. Let's go for it. See what we can do. Ooh. Everything's pretty quiet on the Michael Schumacher front as far as I know. The family are very quiet about everything. Very, very, very sad. Ooh. We've got a bit of a warmth there. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. What, we've got Ollie's 4 behind. Willie's... I think Willie just took himself out there. I want to try and catch up with their guys up front. So Dong's 20 seconds down the road. The leader's 22, so we need to get a shift on here. We've got a few slow moving cars up here. We seem to be. Dong and Chris a little bit slow. We'll give Dong a bit of a hurry up here. I think he's giving Chris a bit of a hurry up. Oh, I've got on too deep. Been learning from Jack Kobe. I've got Ollie behind me now. Oh, we got everybody. They've all slowed down. Oh, they've all slowed down so everybody can catch up. Whoa. Round we go. Oh, big hit. Here comes Willie. Go on, Dom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you got somebody parked up sideways who's going around at a fair old rate of knots. Who have we got up front? Borky, Wills, a few others. Oh, chasing down Borky at the moment. Oh, they all went by. We'll go again. The further back you are, the faster you catch up. Absolutely. Oh. We just mushed. Come on, Wills, let's go catch them. Right, Wills, come. Let's go catch up with them. Here we got Bumblebee, Jack Kobe, and Gregor out front. Everybody else seems to be a bit spread out at the moment. Wills will catch us up, almost definitely. are we? Where's Wills? He should be catching. We've got 2 laps to catch up with the leaders. There is some shenanigans going on. Some shenanigans going on up front. See a car going round. Come on. Come on. Who we got here? It's tense. Oh my gosh. I've just blown my engine. No! No! I've killed my engine. No, that's me. I'm out of it. I'm out of it now. I'm dead. That's the one thing you do not want to do in this, is blow your engine up. I wonder who else has got their engine blown up. Hulky! You've killed me! You've killed me! I forgot all about the engine. So, Dan's saying there, boost is on, it's fine, you'll catch up. He's also saying, the further back you are. Oh no, Full Sturgeon got kicked out the lobby. No. Don't know why that is. Oh, oh. My damage has just cleared. My damage has just... What's all that about? Yes, we're back. We're back, people. Whoa. Where are we? Oh no, Willie Sturgeon wanted to get a last chance to get me in the pits. Ah, you're giving the game away now, my friend. You're giving the game away now. Oh, good night, my friend. Good night, good night, good night. Let me just see if we can get caught. Everybody's really spread out in this one all of a sudden. What happened with the damage? 1 minute we had damage, the next minute it's all gone. Maybe I've bashed my car up so much there's just, I can't bash it up anymore. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, we got smacked. Wow, Dong, what that was awesome. What? Oh, no, my engine's gone again. Oh, who did that? Who did that? No, I got no engine. I've got no engine again. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dan, look what they're doing to me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh look, my engine's fixed. This is cool. You get engine damage and it fixes itself. The game's gone wibbly wobbly. Right, Stiggy's bashed me up too much tonight. Here we go. Can we get up the inside? I can't get up the inside of him. No. Oh, no. It's light damage. Temporary, not heavy, permanent. Oh, it's light damage. I thought it was... I seem to have permanent damage all the time. I guess that's because I'm being hit all the time. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Oh! Stay out of trouble, Mitch. Stay out of trouble. Oh, I didn't realise it was light damage. Weaving on the straights. I'm able to break every rule in the book. I think we just completely pulverised guy, I had to call that. Oh, that was a good hit. Whoever just got me good. Oh, I can't even get to turn around. Handbrake time. Handbrake time. Oh. Oh, Hulky, that's cheeky. How did you do that? How did you do that? What when he is here in the pits, I then went to hit him and he jumped. Did you guys see that? That's cheeky. How did you do that? Did you guys see what I just saw? Did that actually happen? He was sitting in the pits. I went to hit him, and at the very last minute, he just appeared the other side of the track. How did he do that? Hulky, 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 that's cheeky. Ooh, cheeky. Hulky's found a new thing in the crashy. We're going to have to be very careful of Hulky in the future. Ooh. I went quiet and went the wrong way for a laugh. William said Jack sent him. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of fun. That was an enormous amount of fun. Hulky, my friend, thank you for this evening. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been absolutely enjoyable. Been great to be back racing. And also the fact that we have managed to make a few quid for Gamer Dan in the process has been absolutely fantastic. £183 raised. That is 74% of our first initial target that we would like to hit. To everybody that has donated, just thank you so much. That is absolutely incredible for just a very small community. And that is absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. We will be back with some more tomorrow. We'll be back with Hulky. I don't know which car we're going to be doing or anything like that. The result there, Jack Kobe was the first one over the line with number 1 Pops in second, Greg White third. But it really doesn't matter. That one is all about just having an absolutely amazing bit of fun. So we'll be back here tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Don't know which car, don't know what tracks. I'll find out from Hulky overnight, and I'll get it all up in the doodly bug in the Discord, and also on the YouTube. And in future, for future nights, I will have the GoFundMe address in the description as well, which will be a clickable link. Didn't do it today because I didn't want to give away to Dan what we were doing. He didn't have a clue what we were doing until about half hour before we went live. And I'm hoping that everybody's enjoying having the fun. Like I said, if you are and you're able to, please don't, if it puts you in any form of hardship. But if you've got a couple of quid you could chuck into the GoFundMe, that would be fantastic. And again, please don't put it into the Google chat in the form of a super chat or anything like that, because Google just take a whole load of it, pop it into the GoFundMe page that Hulky has got set up. I'm done tonight, completely done in. I want to get to do some more racing tomorrow, so I am going to call it a night there. Thank you so much. We'll be back with Hulky tomorrow. More fundraising for our friend Gamer Dan. Gamer Dan, we are sending you our best wishes. We hope that you get well soon. Sleep lots, mend quick, come back racing when you can and when you're ready and when you're fit. In the meantime, hope that we're taking a little bit of the worry away for you, and we will see you and everybody else tomorrow, 9 o'clock. For now, have yourselves a great morning, evening, night, day, afternoon, no matter what you're doing, where you are, what's going on. Stay well, stay safe. See you tomorrow. Bye.